Prince Harry's body language and hand gestures have been analysed by an expert, and they have suggested he is being honest, genuine and truly engaged. Prince Harry made his first public appearance this year yesterday when he joined BetterUp's CEO and Serena Williams to discuss mental fitness and how to practice it. Following this, Express.co.uk spoke to psychic and body language expert, Inbaal about the Duke of Sussex's hand gestures and personal presentation. During one clip from the event, Harry poetically said, "Life is about discovery. In that discovery you're going to find things you don't like, you're going to find things that make you uncomfortable, you're going to find things that are constantly pushing back on you." He added, "But it takes time, it's constant, it's a work in progress. For me, it's not like constantly buffering, but it is a work in progress. Some days are great, some days are really hard. But no matter what I put into it, I'm always kicking myself going, if you'd done this, that you know works for you, then you wouldn't be in this state now. But again, it's work, and all the work we do and all the work we get pulled towards, it is the most fulfilling work. It is the most fulfilling work apart from being a dad," he remarked. Having watched the footage, Inbaal commented, "Prince Harry's body language, when he was being interviewed about his BetterUp experience, was absolutely fascinating to observe. He's an articulate and engaging speaker, using the right words for every nuanced emotion, peppering his views with jokes and heartfelt, relatable examples, but most interestingly, he was using his hands to gesticulate his way through the entire appearance. When he says work/life balance, his hands mimic a scale, for balance. When he says in that discovery, he snakes his hand left and right to imply walking along a winding path, discovering. When he says pinnacle, he reaches upwards to show where a pinnacle would be. The fascinating thing is, that each gesture comes before he says the actual word. He's not using his hands to support his sentences, but to lead them. He thinks faster than he talks, and moves his hands at the rapid speed of his mind, his words falling into place shortly after," she added. The expert continued, "People who speak with their hands are seen as engaging, energetic and warm, and when we view him speaking, we need to examine, is Harry really all those things, or does he know this fact, and actually uses this knowledge to exude a certain aura? Wanting to appear genuine on purpose? I would suggest that he is absolutely genuine in his articulation. He doesn't need to think of what he says, his hands do the talking for him. It's harder to lie with your body than with your speech." Inbaal revealed, had he been more instructed by his royal upbringing and strict schooling, had he delivered this interview in the way we'd expect from someone who's taken debating classes, had he been sponsored or requested to deliver an endorsement which didn't sit right with him, he'd be talking straight ahead, hands clasped in front of him, stiff and unmoving. But no, his shoulders lean forward throughout the interview, which is a gesture of closeness, wanting to connect to the person on the other side of the microphone. His hands are animated, and his eyes dart around, looking for the perfect word to say, so that his message lands correctly. He comes across honest, genuine and truly engaged in the cause. He has been changed for the better by BetterUp, and he wants to tell people about it so that they benefit the same way. What he says is what he feels, Inbaal concluded. Prince Harry's mental health remark sparks speculations on qualifications. At the end of the day, it is evident, he's speaking about something he has absolutely no qualifications in, and you have to take their, mental health professionals, notes on board.